Так. Во, все, отлично. Так. Замечательно. Так, сейчас. Так, я возьму на будущее. Ладно, значит, где мы продолжили? Вот так закончили. Продолжаем, да. Knowledge is power. Ну.
Matriarch Juula is going to the monastery in Boreth. Long ago, her brother Tukuvma was a monk. And it is on Boreth where he began his journey on the path to greatness. Juula hopes to do the same, that she can follow in his footsteps and save the Empire before Jumpok destroys it.
Окейушки. Да не. Погнали. Так, правильно, какой погнали? Забыл, что отсюда нельзя погнать. Вот теперь погнали. Там сейчас это потом по храму бегать, потом в этих сновидениях бегать, этой Джаулы. Если все правильно помню. Что не добью Red Alert? Там последний остался. Последний Red Alert. И... Сейчас еще пару дней, там можно будет немножечко еще делить себе подфармить. А потом начнется First Day. Но First Day я выкупать не буду, буду вот так проходить.
Several ships from rival Klingon houses are fighting to control this system, despite its long standing as neutral ground within the Empire. I will not see this sacred place brought under the heel of any house, great or small.
Окей, чё, как будем решать ситуацию?
Let them growl and gnash their teeth. There are more important matters waiting to be resolved. We should ignore them and proceed to the monastery, my lady.
No, I will not abide this. I will show them the error of their ways and give them the chance to leave this place with honor. Should they refuse, I will meet them in battle.
Perhaps your words will reach these curs, Juula, but I'll keep my weapons ready.
Klingon vessels, this is Matriarch Juula of House Volkai. You dishonor yourselves and your houses by fighting at this sacred place.
Блин, ну...
Very well.
I ask you now to stand down and leave the system. Remember who you are.
So, the great Juula comes to Boreth. I am surprised you
Капитан даже имя не дали.
woman, and you travel with Martok. He carries the sword of Kalis. A true Klingon warrior could seize the throne of the Emperor with such a weapon. No, I will not stand down, but I will give you and that old fool a warrior's death. Bold words. If you think you can take the sword from this old fool, by all means try.
Вот и дипломатия.
I will end you. The weapon will be mine and mine alone. As cards go, this pack is particularly deep and light. I think we've shown them the error of their ways. I'm sure they'll regale their ancestors with this precious knowledge once they arrive in Stovagor. Now, let's get on with it and do what we came here to do.
Давай.
I find myself in agreement with Martok, my lady. We have wasted enough time. We should go to the monastery now.
Very well. We shall proceed before we find ourselves having to deal with dishonorable Bachtak.
We should be cautious. Jimpok may seek to curry favor with the monks as well.
Indeed, it is their words hold weight for many throughout the Empire. I shall meet you on the surface.
Дай мне координаты.
Reached out to the monks. Their instructions were quite clear. Only Adet Pa, Martok, and myself will be allowed to enter the monastery on this day.
Ясно. А нам что делать?
I would ask you to remain on overwatch here. We cannot afford to be disturbed in the monastery. Should more of these fools arrive, I'd like you to explain our need for privacy to them, with weapons, if necessary. And if it is Jempak who comes to disrupt things, feel free to begin with weapons.
Окей. Молодец. Джемпак прилетит, то давай начинай с оружия. Ой, да, прошу прощения. Весенняя аллергия. Ой, блин. О.
Once more, seekers come to Boreth. Will they find what they seek? Time will tell.
Ты мысленно общаешься.
My brother walked these halls. May I find a path forward here, as he once did. A path to save the Empire.
We must be cautious. If the monks are loyal to Jumbok.
They are not. We're still breathing. If these halls were the home of traitors, we'd be on our way to Stovacor by now.
Matriarch Jeula, General
Становик.
Martok, Captain Adet Pa. Come forth. We have many things to discuss.
Ой,
Let's see what the monk
красноглазые.
has to say.
Сейчас заберу, чтоб не моргало. Ну давай, рассказывай. Это... А, нужно наверх именно пройти. Что у него там? Плетик. А на это у меня сейчас исчезнет. Так, не, пойдем. Вот.
You know our names, timekeeper. What is yours?
I am Tenavik.
Становик.
Vok. My grandmother was of House Mokai,
О,
and my mother served your noble brother with honor, as you well know. But once I was a son of none, like my father before me, and the child you lost.
ну как?
That is a secret I buried with my child. How do you know of it?
House Mokai is not the only holder of secrets, matriarch. Now, if you are here to seek sanctuary from your enemies, I cannot grant it.
That is not why I am here. I seek the wisdom of the ages, like Takuvma before me.
I have spoken to many here with fire in their eyes. The same fire I now see in yours. They enter with conviction
Under other circumstances, we could speak of such things for days. Unlike you, time is a luxury we do not have. So I shall be blunt. Will you help us or not?
If you stand prepared to pay the cost for what you seek, I will assist you in finding it. Follow me.
Ну, погнали. Ты неохотно говоришь-то, дружок. Часть фраз не произносит. Че, неужели я с этой пушкой буду бегать? А, ну нет, все. Моделька не поменялась. Да, игре-то всего 14 лет, что там?
Our path lies beyond these doors.
Тебе горло-то не подралось так говорить постоянно.
The path forward lies beyond these doors.
Это я уже понял.
You are unfit to carry the sword of Caelus, Martok.
Вот и поговорили.
For this, you will suffer.
О, какого расфигачила. Ах ты молодец. Вертухи прям вдолбил.
Have arrived. Your enemies are a bold and desperate lot to violate the sanctity of this place. Perhaps their deaths will be a warning to any other fools who would dishonor themselves so.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's that there's no shortage of fools willing to fight in a burning house.
Indeed. Thus we shall remain vigilant. When you are ready, you can conduct the ritual and seek the guidance you desire, Jaula.
Да погнали, чё. Так. Будем искать гайдненс. И... Можно было анимацию-то и побыстрее сделать.
Where are the others, Tanavik? What is happening?
Patience, matriarch. What you seek will be revealed in time.
Ну, Келос.
It is not possible. And yet, you stand before me now. Caelus, the unforgettable.
And you are Jaula, matriarch of House Mokai. Long has it been since your bloodkin came to this chamber, seeking the wisdom of great rulers long dead. And now it is your turn, it seems. Speak! What would you ask of me?
The Empire is shattered, and a mad tyrant sits upon your throne. How can I repair the damage done, and restore what has been lost?
So much like your brother, he too sought unity. He thought he could find it through diplomacy at first, but in the end, well, you were there. You know of his solution, and the price he paid for it. If I am to guide you, I must know your heart. To begin, I will test you against the great evil from our distant past. Fight with honor.
Да, окейшки.
You seek wisdom? Come then. I have but one lesson to teach. It ends with your death.
Molo! I will send you back to Grethor in pieces!
Ой-ой. Блин. Так.
Do not lose focus, Jaula. Return to your meditation and try again.
Так, ладно. Надо было подхиливаться. Он полностью... Так, нормально.
Well fought. You remind me of your vessel's namesake. Take this in honor of your victory. We have one foe that challenges all Klingons from birth to death. Ourselves. Your second trial will bring that challenge to life. Fight well.
Типа со своей копией сейчас придется сражаться. Ну да.
One final punishment for all your sins. Are you ready? Let us go to Grethor together.
Не. На меня можешь не рассчитывать.
I shall remain Klingon.
Нормально.
A battle hard fought against a foe most deadly. Kavan, take the key and prepare. Your final trial of soul is measured upon death. If it is heavy with dishonor, the barge of the dead will deliver them unto Feklar at the gates of Grethor. However, if they have filled their heart with honor and glory, if they died a good death, then they will be welcomed in Stovokor. I would know if you are worthy to join me and our honored dead. And the one true way to know the measure of a Klingon soul is to meet them in battle. This shall be your final trial. Show me you have the heart of a warrior born.
Он сейчас, получается, с ним самим придется, да? Господи, туда ушел.
Show me you are worthy to walk the halls of Stovokor.
Ну да, с самим Киллсом придется сражаться.
There is no greater honor for a Klingon.
Want to defeat me? Fight with your blade in hand.
Ну понятно, да. То есть его чисто мечами. На него этот оружка никак не действует. Все, отлично. Что с первым.
And it is that of a true Klingon warrior. The 3 keys are yours. Tenavik will know what to do with them. Now go, bring glory to your house and to the Empire. Kapla!
You honor me, Kalis. We shall meet again in Stovokor and sing songs of glory with the honored dead. Farewell.
Так, и что теперь? Все. Правильно, ключ.
You returned to us. Did you find what you were looking for?
I saw Kalis. He tested me, and I was not found wanting. I was told to give these keys to you, Tenavik. Kayla said you would know their use.
I do. This is unexpected, but I shall abide. Though you have passed the trials of Kylos, your guidance here is not complete. There is still more for you.
Окейшки.
I would know more of your meeting with the man whose blade I carry. Was it actually him? Or some sort of hallucination?
It was he. The one called the Unforgettable. I faced him in battle, and I have the bruises to prove it. There will be time to speak of Kalis later. For now, we will follow Tanavik to our next destination.
Come with me, warriors.
О, нас там уже ждут. Друзья.
This is Lucara. Matriarch, an enemy fleet has arrived. It looks like Gempox.
Signal is jammed. We can expect their troops soon. Be ready to fight.
Good. Perhaps Gempox will lead them himself, and we can put an end to all this.
Ой. Что-то я разогнался. Да, уже подзабыл, что... Так. Так, а мне... Не, мне снизу уже надо идти.
Tolerate this dishonor. We will defend this sacred place.
Так, а получается, пока мы их всех не перебьем, дальше пройти нельзя. Угу. Ясненько. Ой. Странно. Да. Да блин. Все.
Continue through these doors.
Ну да.
Forward lies beyond these doors.
Да все, я понял, да, да. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
For the Empire! Attack!
О, сколько, ребятушки. А это все бежит. Да и господи, понятно, понятно, друг, ну... Что ж ты по 3 раза-то повторяешь? Я бы с удовольствием, ну видишь... Ребятушки не дают пройти. Спавнится и спавнится.
Tell me of the
Ой,
first challenge.
блин.
Will be haunted by spirits from your past. Should they catch you, they will come forth and attack.
Tell me of the second challenge.
The present will do what it can to chain you in place, and the weight of time will take its toll upon your body.
Tell me of the third challenge.
The future can be a minefield. If you run blindly into it, you may find yourself caught in its blast. Thus, you must be wary.
Trials, challenges. Is everything you do so complicated, Tanavik?
It has been so since the time of Kailash, General. It is our duty to honor the traditions of our ancestors.
We know what we need to do. Let's get to it.
Так. Это немножко запутался.
Tanavik
А,
requires protection.
все понял.
We must protect Tanavik.
А, тут это бойдень, в которую заходить нельзя. Все, я вспомнил. Не-не-не-не-не. Враги туда попадут. Им ничего не будет? Встань, блин. Всё.
Tanavik needs help. Tanavik needs help.
Понятное дело, что он не схел. Что это такое? Если ладно, на врагов эта байда не работает. Давай там, дружок, у тебя осталось-то чутка. Все, отлично. Trials, challenges. Всякая прочая байда. Ой.
Tanavik requires protection.
We must protect Tanavik.
Да понятное дело, сейчас. Ты, блядь. Еще и с гранаткой. О, все, отлично. Ну, погнали.
The path forward lies beyond these doors.
О. Chamber of Time.
I see I can still rely on you to do the hard work, matriarch, that I might reap the benefits.
Do you want to kill him, or shall I?
Tread lightly, old man. This room is filled with time crystals. The monks might be displeased if any of them came to harm.
The only thing about to come to harm is you, Tachtek!
In a room
Валя,
full of time, yours.
We shall see who is out of time, traitor!
Ой-ой-ой-ой. Так. Это. Разогнался. Где он сам-то, что-то я не могу... А, вон он. Надо его убить.
I swear it!
You first. I've experienced more than my share of these.
A typical
yeah.
woman, dancing when you should be fighting!
Are your translators standing by?
Да блин. Тут прям жесть. Да блин.
Another time, another battle!
Tachtek didn't like the way we danced.
Run while you can, Mahwin!
Что это за красная байда? Где там этот навик?
Pathetic. The wind does not respect a fool, and neither do I.
His good fortune won't last forever. When we catch him, and we will, it is he who shall experience peace.
This chamber is impressive. For a room filled with temporal weapons.
An interesting perspective. In this chamber, there is a crystal meant for Lady Jaula alone. When used, it will show her fate. Should she continue on her current path? Not all are fated for greatness, and the truth is difficult for the mind to bear. And should you take the crystal from here, your fate will be sealed forever.
Окей. Так, ну где-то тут же он. Угу. Что там за фейт?
A warning, matriarch. The present is a veil between anticipation and horror. Lift the veil, and madness may follow.
О, ворф лежит. Ой-ё. Елачень.
No! No! No!
Ой, заглючило.
Matriarch! Lady Juula, are you well? What did you see?
What you have seen is for you alone.
First I saw the end of Kronos, and the Empire. I then saw a matriarch of flames emerge from a pit. She held aloft the sword of Caelus, and all accepted her leadership. The houses of the Empire stood united once more.
A matriarch? A fitting description of you as leader of House Mokai.
Perhaps. But the sword is Martok's to wield, not mine. The fire pit seemed to be on Kronos, but I know of no such place. If it is there, it is well hidden.
Such visions can mix metaphor and reality in the minds of those who witnessed them. And yet, I believe I know what must be done.
Yes, I would like to
Explain.
hear an explanation of all that as well, especially as the one who currently carries the Sword of Caelus.
Your concern is understandable. I will explain once I believe it is safe to do so. Your enemies may be preparing another attack as we speak. Come. All will be revealed soon.
Окейшки. О, кто-то Epic Price токен вытащил. Ох.
I will avenge my brothers. You will not leave here alive.
Ой, злой.
Your brothers died as traitors. You will join them soon enough.
Блин. Что-то я сам виноват. Блин. Все.
Your brothers call to you. Join them in death.
So many sons of none have faced similar fates, used as weapons, sacrificed by the sons of houses great and small. I will warn you, brother. We should keep moving. Come with me. Our destination is not far. Come.
Погнали. Так понимаю, мы сюда идем. Опять про дверь начнет затирать. Не?
This place. It seems familiar to me. I think I saw it in my vision.
That is probably no coincidence, my lady. Tenavik, why have you brought us here? What is this place?
Some time ago, this chamber was used to create a clone of Kalish the Unforgettable.
Why would you bring us here? Do you mean to make another clone of Kalis?
No. The clone of Kalish served the Empire well. He was the warrior we needed then. The clone we mean to bring forth is a warrior fit for today's battles.
Is that wise? Why bring a clone of another long-dead leader to life?
You know the power of legend quite well, General. The weapon you carry speaks to that. Your objective is noble, but the odds against you are great. With a warrior of legend at your side, your chances for victory grow considerably. Come, we have much to do, and another attack could happen soon. First, I need you to open the cloning pit.
Так, и как? А, окей.
Next, open the floodgates.
Lava. Fire from my vision?
Time is the fire in which we're born.
Чё ж это такое? Да, интересный у них способ клонирования. Ничего не скажешь.
Everything is in place. We are prepared to begin the cloning process.
Then proceed. Bring your legendary warrior back to us, Tenavik. I look forward to meeting them.
She returns to us.
Прогрузилась. Так, и чё? Не срабатывает диалог.
Laurel. I remember her. How proud she was to stand at my brother's side during the war with the Federation. The battles she fought to preserve his vision, no matter the cost. She was a great and powerful leader, one of the few strong enough to become Chancellor. You chose your legend well, Tanavik.
I do not understand. She does not wake. Her soul is missing. The body lives, but without the soul. It remains in a state of torpor.
How? How are we to find a missing soul?
There are ways this could be done, my lady. Some of the great secrets known to our house border on the supernatural. I will need to conduct some research at one of our secure facilities to learn more.
I am beginning to see why the people of Nimbus 3 called you a witch. Very well. If this can be done, let us do so, while we still can.
We shall safeguard Lorel within this chamber, while you do what must be done, Matriarch.
Guard her well, Tanavik. We will return as soon as we can.
Our
Да,
ships are ready to beam us up at
ну, понятно. Так. Ну да, сейчас, получается, мы в следующей миссии душу из Гретера будем доставать. Ой. Опять с этими факирками воевать придется. Так. Надеюсь, все нормально загрузится.
Kavan, you have held the line well, I see. It was, in several ways, though there is more work to be done. I will debrief you once we have dealt with our enemies in battle. My crew tells me you fought well. A compliment, not?
В общем, мы тут все это время на орбите воевали.
I see you managed to kill another son of Nan. No matter. There will always be more. He did what I needed of him. He stalled your advance long enough for reinforcements to arrive, and for that I will honor him. Once I have killed you, of course. You and the rest of that pathetic rabble.
Это... Пробовал уже разок, но не получилось.
And I have grown weary of his vain, empty threats. The time for battle has arrived.
We have bigger things to deal with than a car. But since he has put a fleet in our way, I will be happy to destroy it, and him, before we move on. Fight well, and with honor!
I'm surprised you aren't running in terror.
I did that. Far better than I.
Remember what it means to be Klingon after all!
We have never forgotten. Unlike worm.
Жирненький у него кораблик, должен сказать. Сколько вот там? 775.
We have a problem. Our car's final gift was a new virus, custom made for the Lucara. Critical systems are failing throughout the ship, including the antimatter containment fields.
Че, никак не остановить?
Time we have left, and thanks to a car, our escape pods are offline. We are unable to abandon ship.
Ясно. Ну, давайте портируйте, что делать-то? Че, как рвет?
The Lucara. She carried me safely to this time, served me well in so many battles. To come so far, achieve so much, only to be taken from me by a treacherous coward. I will not forget, and I will avenge your loss, Lucara. I swear it. That craven Vec will no doubt call for aid from Jimpak, and we have a great task to prepare for. We must leave this place, and soon.
Ну, все, погнали тогда. Нормально так, 53 минуты. Тут длинная миссия вышла. Ну, тут, да, разговоров много. Это да. Так, упала, падала. Ладно.
She is prepared to use what she has learned. But first, there is the matter of Lorel and her missing soul. One day, Juula must go to Konus and confront Jumpok, but not today. Where she must go next, I believe that will be a strange journey indeed. I will contact you once I have completed my research. We would be honored to have you at our side.
Something you need?
Так, сейчас, так, секундочку, быстренько продадимся. Да, такая прям насыщенная миссия. Очень насыщенная есть миссия. Так. Ну и ладно. Так, лив. Погнали дальше. Так. Нормально, еще время у меня есть. Ивент. Ну, через 2 часа, кстати. Последний кусочек выполнен. Так, нет, Клингонвар. Leap of Faith.
The time has come at last. With the aid of Tenavik and the monks of Boreth, we are ready to take the next step on this strange journey. We are ready to restore the soul of Lorel. Come to the monastery on Boreth as soon as you can. Lady Juula, General Martok, and I will be waiting for you there.
Окей,
Something you need?
Тут же. Он уже полным составом пойдем. Тоже довольно длинненькая миссия. Ну, ладно, сейчас посмотрим. Там потом еще 2 будет. Ну да, наверное, сейчас вот эту пройдем. И буду закругляться, потому что у меня опять скоро опять работа с утра. Сейчас посмотрим как.
I ask that you hear me out before making any sort of judgment.
Что такое?
Navik believes that the soul of Laurel was not restored to her clone because it is trapped within the depths of Grethor. Based on my own research, I am inclined to agree with him.
Ну и чё, как она в Гретер-то попала?
We aren't sure. What I do know is Lady Jeula wants to take a spiritual journey to Grethor to liberate the soul of Laurel.
Ну и чё, это вообще возможно?
Navik has assured us that such a journey is possible and is willing to facilitate the process. While some of us have our doubts, Jeula is convinced she must do this, and so here we are.
Ну она одна-то не пойдет.
Yes. She requests that you join her on this journey, however. You and General Martok.
Ты, Марток, ты пойдешь?
I have. I would like to see if such a thing can be done. If it is possible, Jeula will need all the help she can get in a place filled with the worst pieces of Bakhtag ever to call themselves Klingons. Speaking of Jeula, she wanted a word with you once you arrived.
Ну хорошо, погнали. Ты мне что скажешь?
Good. We have a challenging journey ahead of us. Navik can explain more.
Ну хорошо, давай объясняй.
It will be a challenge, one that will test your body, mind, and soul. Even the strongest of warriors can fall on such a journey. It is not a path to be traveled lightly.
Ну окей, я-то готов. Все готовенькие.
Laurel can guide us to victory over Jetpack. For that, I will do what must be done, even if I have to destroy Fekla himself.
Ну окей, погнали.
Grethor, you'll need to be on the precipice of death. The fumes of this incense will allow you to enter a death-like comatose state. That is when your journey will begin. Aditpa and I will monitor your bodies from here.
Ух, ну смотри, дружбан. Умирать неохота. Ой, что это меня в костюмчик переодела? Ага, все, мы уже не в костюмчиках. Забавно.
This does not seem like Grethor.
This is not Grethor. This is Koth.
The Void. Why are we here?
Perhaps we are here because our fates are not yet decided.
But the ritual... Wait. Something approaches from the mists.
What brings you to a place where neither honor nor dishonor reigns? I do not know you.
Так, все.
I know from tales of the past. Jeula, sister of Tukuvma, the matriarch of House Mokai. But you, General Martok, I will never forget you. Why are you here? I must admit, I am surprised to see you here, Martok. Did your friends in the Federation finally convince you to do something less than honorable before you died? Was it Cisco? Or was it your good friend Worf, the treacherous son of Moog?
Who are you, Patak? And why are you... Wait. Those eyes. I have seen such eyes before.
Yes, you have. For this is Gowron, son of Morel, son of Akar. And to answer your question, I am not dead yet, Gowron. My allies and I are merely passing through.
Passing through, are you? There are but two destinations you can reach from Koth, and I'll wager you're not traveling to Stovokor. You mentioned my ancestor, Akar. He served House Mokai during the war with the Federation. Does your little journey have something to do with him?
Mm-hmm.
It does not. Though I suspect his treachery is the reason you are here now, Gowron. After all, the dishonor of the father also dishonors his sons and their sons for 3 generations.
You are many things, Martok, but a liar is not one of them. If I had any doubt of that, I would kill you where you stand for insulting the honor of my grandfather. So, Akar's dishonor has kept me trapped in this wretched place. Not the fate I had expected.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Grethor, our destination. You said it could be reached from here. Do you know the way?
I do. I can guide you there if you wish it.
Конечно, давай.
The Gowron I knew would not aid anyone if it did not benefit him in some way. What scheme are you hiding behind this sudden act of benevolence?
Look around you, Martok. There is little to do in this place but brood and despair. I'm taking you there for my amusement. And perhaps there may be a way out of this place. If there is, I would find it. Even if I have to march at your side to do so. Does that satisfy you? Or shall we stand here for eternity and ponder my motivations?
Ну веди уже, господи. Я его заберу. Блин, тут главное, чтобы не забаговался босс.
This is the barge of the dead, laden with souls bound for Grethor. You'll want to announce yourself to Kotar. It is unwise to vex the ferryman.
Mm-hmm.
The legends of the ferryman are true. You are Kotar, the first Klingon, slayer of gods.
I am, and you are Ja'ula, kinswoman of Takuvma, matriarch of your house. It is not your time. You should not be here. Explain yourself.
My allies and I seek the soul of another, one who should be in Stovokor, but now dwells in Grethor.
It is not your time.
Lorel. I know no Lorel. But I know you, Ja'ula. You left me to die in a Starfleet prison. Oh, you rescued your pet, Akar. But not a lonely Beck, trapped in his cell. And during your raid, an explosion exposed myself to the cold void of space. And so I died, dishonored. Begone! I have nothing more to say to you.
That was no way for a warrior to die. It is a fate I narrowly avoided several times myself. Come, let us see what the others know.
You are an idiot! Everyone knows that Lorel is in Stovallcore. As for you, you will have an eternity in Grethor to find wisdom, fool. But the lessons that await you will not be pleasant.
Mind your tongue, or I will throw you overboard and feed you to the Koskari. Lady Je'ula, this is getting us nowhere. Perhaps a more direct approach is in order.
Out of respect for the ferryman, I will refrain from such measures until they are necessary. Come, let us see if one of the others has something besides rage or the bluster of a coward to offer us.
Lady Je'ula and General Martok, the architects of my downfall. My house swore allegiance to you, but I saw your crusade against Gempuk for the folly it was. I refused your call to arms at Gorath, and for that, my first officer killed me and took my place as captain. I shall enjoy watching the two of you suffer for the rest of time.
You dishonored your house and your crew. You forgot what it meant to be Klingon, Captain. And now, you go to pay the price for that. Step away from me now, or your suffering will begin before you walk through the gates of Grethor.
Wait your turn. I shall have my vengeance before all others. I do not know who sent you here, Julia, and I do not care. My wish for vengeance has been granted, and I will stain the deck of this barge with your blood!
Fight! Fight!
No salvation through combat here. The ferryman has spared you. For now. Do not think you will rest easy once we reach Grethor. I will find you, and I will have my revenge. This I swear.
Bold words, but I think you'll find that Feklar has plans for you. As he does for all traitors. We're done here. Leave this wretch to his fate.
The glory of combat, brief as it was, it felt good to engage in battle once more. To be Klingon.
So, there is still something within you that knows what it means to be a warrior. You were the Gowron of old, before the Chancellorship changed you, as it did me, as it did Gempuk. And perhaps...
Interesting. You became Chancellor after I fell in battle? Tell me you killed Worf to do so. Oh, that would have been glorious!
I did not. Worf still lives, and serves the Empire to this day. I hope you can handle such a disappointment, Galron.
Let us ask the ferryman how much longer it will be until we get to Grethor.
You fight with purpose, Je'ula. Honor to you and your house. I think we shall not meet again, and that gladdens my heart. It will be some time before we arrive at Grethor. Tell me of the soul you seek. I would know your story, so I can sing it to the dishonored, to remind them of who they were, of who they could still become.
I seek Lorel. She was once called Mother, a great warrior and leader of the Empire. I would liberate her soul. I strive to remove a tyrant from the Emperor's throne, and her counsel will help me to do so. This is why I journey to the halls of Grethor, ferryman. For the Empire, no risk is too great.
I have seen her. Once, she stood not far from where you stand now. She did not speak. She did not have to. But I saw in her the same pain that I carry in my heart. You can find her in Grethor, if the denizens do not end you first. But finding her and liberating her from that wretched place are two different battles. May you find success in both. That is not my tale to tell. Find Laurel, make her story and yours as one, and fight with all your conviction. Then, and only then, may you find a way out of Grethor, for yourself and for the realm.
So there is a way out of Grethor. Tell me, ferryman, how can I find my way in? The gates are locked to me. My path out of Koth has been blocked by the dishonor of my ancestor. But if I can enter Grethor, I can find the liberation that Jaula and her allies seek for Laurel. Speak!
I will tell you only this. Your story has not ended, Gowron, son of Marel. The scales can be shifted yet, for good or for ill. Now, leave me to my duty. I will call upon you when we draw near to Grethor. Until then, know your place. Do not forget that I am master of this vessel. It is unwise to test my authority here. We have arrived. I will wait for you and your allies here, Jaula. Should you succeed, return to me here, and I will ensure your song does not end in Grethor.
You honor us, Kotar, first of the Klingons. We will not keep you waiting long. So it does. Prepare for battle. Our greatest challenge awaits.
You will find no one to block your entrance at the gates of Grethor, warriors. Getting out, that will be the challenge.
Galron, a pity you cannot join us. I suspect you would find more entertainment past those gates, in the depths of Grethor itself.
I do not doubt that. Soon Fekla will know the frustration of dealing with a Klingon too stubborn to die. Glory to you and your house. Fight with honor. And if you...
The time has come. Go now, warriors. Your destiny lies beyond those gates. We shall see. The halls of Grethor have crushed many a soul. I hope yours do not join their ranks. As for you, Gowron, I would have words with you before we depart.
Look at these pathetic wretches, reporting for damnation like it were duty.
There are the gates. Let us penetrate Grethor is as easy as Kotar.
It's going to be like searching for a cloaked ship in the briar patch.
We do not seek a mundane soul, General. Few Klingons do not know of Laurel. I do not think a warrior of her caliber would go unnoticed, especially in a place like this. Come, let us speak to others here. It should not take long to find Laurel.
Ah, more newcomers. This place, oh, it stinks. It's loud and teeming with demons. That said, at least its form, unlike Rura Penthe, where I froze to death in a cell. I suppose that is better than filling the belly of a jackal mastiff.
We are looking for Laurel. Have you seen her?
Can't say I have. Sorry. Don't make that face at me. See that man atop the stairs? The one surrounded by she-demons? He's called Kuta. Seems to be a player in here. You might ask him about Laurel.
It's easy. You she-demons want souls to devour. Help with that. No, not my soul, you insufferable harpy! Behold, newcomers have arrived, my ladies. Come forth, travelers! Let us get to know one another.
Listen closely, Patak. We seek Laurel. Have you seen her? Speak now, before I feed you to your charming friends.
You wouldn't. Wait. Would. I can see it in your eyes. I have not seen this Laurel. Vought, you need to talk to Vought. If there's anyone who knows about this, it's her. Please don't feed me to the she-demons.
Fort must be further in. Let us head through these doors and look for them.
Kutep sent you? Impressive. I sent my she-demons down to eat him. The silver-tongued bastard must have talked his way out of their bellies. Never mind that. Why are you bothering me exactly? Someone who looks a lot like Laurel has been seen around. Quiet type. Keeps to herself. That's not an easy thing to do around here. Someone like her could.
Indeed. Where can we find her?
Ask Lothar. I run my little corner of things, and that's all. She's elsewhere. And for that, you need to talk to Lothar. Unless you want to take it up with Veklar, of course. Ha!
Ah, the newcomers with so many questions have made their way to me at last. Allow me to welcome you to the Hall of Treachery. A tragic name, really. We aren't all bad here. Newcomers are quite popular, you know. You've been watched since you set foot past the gate. Can you blame us? We enjoy such amusement whenever we can. It's incredible. But enough of that. You have questions, yes? Ask away.
If you've been watching us, you know why we're here. Laurel. Does she dwell within your domain or not?
Calm yourself, gentlemen. Yes, I know who you are. The great and terrible Martok, Butcher of Zenkath 3, the one I doom, and so forth. Your reputation precedes you. All of it.
Enough. You still haven't answered his question, Lothar. Tell us where we can find Laurel, and you'll never see us again.
Well, this is embarrassing. But I'm afraid I lost Laurel in the game of poker. Do you know it? Human game. Quite popular here. I lost Laurel to Morgan. If you're interested in her, you'll have to deal with him.
What? Laurel? I don't know her. There must be some sort of mistake. Gambler? No. This is Lothar's work. I'm sorry. You've been played. We've all been played. And now we're gonna suffer for it. Sorry.
I told you on the barge that vengeance would be mine. What I meant was, vengeance would be ours.
wondering when they'd make their move. Now I know.
I can't find them. Have they added another to their ranks?
I think the fifth arrival is on our side.
It's almost poetic, traitor. Two down, two to go. Prepare to meet your end.
I hear you have been looking for Narelle, and now you have found her. We need to talk. Je'ula, sister of Takuvma, I know your story well. How you rose to power in House Mokai, your conflict with your brother, and your bold crusade against the Federation during the war. Even after my death, I heard tales of your exploits. You have made and ended a great many enemies. Many of them now dwell within these halls. I know why these souls are here. What I do not know is why you are here.
If you have heard of my exploits, you know of my clash with the tyrant Gempak. Once he held the office you brought honor to, but it was not enough to sate his lust for power. Now, he calls himself Emperor, and has shattered the great work of my brother. The empire you led with honor is now divided, on the verge of collapse. I am here because I want to restore you to the realm of the living, to help me save it.
Your brother often spoke of your boldness. I suspect he might have understated it somewhat. What you seek is not impossible, but I question the need for such a thing. Why seek to restore me from the dead when another former chancellor still breathes? Of what use am I when General Martok, a warrior fit to wield the sword of Kalish, stands at your side?
It appears you've heard of my exploits as well, Chancellor. I am honored.
As you should be, General. You have served the Empire with honor, and yet you are reluctant to reclaim the office you once held. Why else would you be here now? I do not blame you. I know too well of the great burden that office brings, and the terrible sacrifices it often demands. Word travels fast here. Your enemies will be on the move. If you do not return to the realm of the living soon, they will strike. Even the greatest warriors can die here. You should leave, while you are still able to do so.
Join us. Together, we can liberate you from this place and restore you to life, as Kalis once was.
No, I cannot leave this place. It is a matter of honor. Once, I dwelled in Stovokor among the honored dead. But Vok, my greatest love, was denied entry. He was denied an honorable death, and thus I could not bear that. And so, I came here and bargained with Feklar for his release. In exchange for Vok's freedom, I offered to take his place. As you can see, my offer was accepted. This is why I cannot leave. To do so would dishonor the agreement, and condemn us both to eternal suffering in Gretor. You have traveled here in vain, Je'ula. I cannot help you.
No, I saw it. The crystal showed me the future, and you are a part of it. If you could strike a bargain with the master of Grethor, so can I will find Feklar and secure your freedom.
Что-то. Так, я вернулся. Долгий разговор был.
I have seen such determination before in the eyes of your honored brother. So be it. I will take you to Feklar. There we shall see how strong your resolve truly is. The stairs beyond those doors lead to Feklar's hall.
Feklar. This ought to be interesting.
Там какой-то хитрый договор заключил, я что-то тут общался.
The guards do not seem to be opposed to our passage.
They aren't here to keep us away from Feklar. They're here to keep us from escaping.
Блин, обалденно.
There is no place for hope here. There is only pain.
Как не весело, блин. Здрасте.
Many fresh souls have arrived here of late, thanks to you and your imperial nemesis. Because of this, I will hear what you have come so far to say. Come forth, speak. What would you ask of the Lord of Grethor?
Lord Feklar, I come before you to bargain for the soul of Lorel. I would liberate her from these halls.
Such impudence. You think you are worthy of commerce with me? My good lady, I am inclined to disagree. Violently.
Окейшки.
The ferryman killed many a guard by himself. Together, we should be able to finish off Feklar.
Watch out! He's calling in tormented souls to fight us as well!
Что там хпшек-то? Его там заморозили. Все.
You have provided me with great sport. As you'll hear, what do you offer in trade for the soul of Lorel?
Lord Feklar, I wish to offer myself...
Wait! Hold your tongue, Jahula. Feklar! If it's the soul of a chancellor you want, take mine instead.
Intriguing. I accept, son of Lorel.
Are you mad, Gowron? Better to spend eternity with Klingons than to be alone in the void, even in a place like this.
Lord Feklar, this should not be Gowron's fate. I will deliver the soul that belongs here. His treacherous ancestor, Akar.
Unacceptable. Grethor is filled with souls such as Akar's. You will have to sweeten the deal.
Very well. I shall deliver the souls of Akar and Jempak.
That is more like it. I accept your generous offer. Deliver those souls to me, and Gowron shall be free as well. And now, I give you leave to go. Be gone.
Да. Так. Такая вот и вигилия.
You are able to leave if you can, but you won't be able to leave. Whoever brings the well back to me will be allowed to take the place in Soul Core.
Да елки-палки.
I dealt with Ferengi that were less treacherous than Vector.
Ой. Вроде всех завалили.
Be ready. Every soul in Veteran stands between us and the game.
Да,
Let them
блин.
come. If they want to die again, I'm happy to oblige them.
Be mindful of their numbers and their treachery.
О! Кашку замочили. Да, количество тут приличное.
Quickly, open the front gate. Kotar is waiting for us on the bar.
That's not the only thing waiting for us on the other side. Get ready to fight.
Тут, в принципе, со всеми сражаться не обязательно. Так, вот это не круто. Блин. Дома пробег. Ай! Сейчас попробую пробежать. Черт! Чуть не хватило. Чуть-чуть буквально не хватило. Ага. Да. Совсем немножечко не добежал я.
Welcome back to the world of the living. Another moment too soon. A few minutes ago, sensors detected energy signatures over Boreth. Fakiri portals. They're sending vessels through as we speak. Has her soul been liberated? Was your mission a success?
Да хер его
She was
знает.
right beside us, fighting the whole way. Did she make it to the barge?
She did. I made sure of it. Check her vitals. Give me a medical update now.
Давайте посмотрим, что там у нее.
She is restored, reborn. Welcome home, Mother.
Her life signs are strong. Reading brain activity. Yes, you did it! Laurel has returned safe and sound. Kapla!
Отлично, теперь надо с этими Фикири разобраться.
3 portals in total. Fakiri vessels are emerging from them as we speak. They're holding position for now, but we are heavily outnumbered.
Да ничего, нормально, сейчас справимся.
May be a coincidence. Since their return to our space, the Fakiri have made numerous assaults on Bareth. Until now, those attacks were repelled by the KDF.
И что сейчас?
Now, with the Empire in a state of disarray, the defense presence here is minimal. The Fakiri saw weakness, and they seized the initiative. This time, they may succeed where they have failed so many times before. Indeed, if the Fakiri want to fight, they came to the right place. I will fight to the end if I must, for today is a good day to die.
Well
Погнали.
I stand ready for battle, Azure. It will be an honor to defend this sacred place at your side.
You risked all to restore me to life. Honor demands that I fight alongside you, and I do so gladly.
So be it. We will make our stand here. Let it be known that we never forgot what it means to be Klingon. I will need to go with one of you, however. After the loss of the Lucara, I have no vessel to command in battle.
Да ничего страшного.
I can be of assistance there, Lady Jaula. The monks of Boreth are not entirely without resources after all.
И что ты предлагаешь?
But we will need some time to prepare. Do what you can to hold the line until then. Lady Jaula, Mother, please come with me.
Остался мой один кабанчик.
Fakiri portal count remains at 3. Reading multiple enemy vessels in the system, we're outnumbered at least 3 to 1.
Какие рекомендации?
Priority should be closing those portals. Until they're gone, our Fakiri problem could continue to grow.
Что с этими порталами можно сделать?
Reading heavy fluctuations in their graviton fields. At the moment, they appear to be unstable, but they could stabilize over time. Until then, it is a weakness we can exploit. Weapons fire, especially torpedoes, will eventually destabilize a portal's integrity.
Ну тупо по ним стрелять.
Firing a heavy barrage at each portal should do the trick nicely.
Ту, вообще отлично.
Through the ships guarding the portals before reinforcements arrive.
Take them out as soon as you can. Portal stabilizing. It collapsed.
There's more to be done. Hold the others quickly.
Разговоров-то было.
Don't open the floodline yet. More Fakiri vessels are coming in from the last portal. That's the last portal. Comply!
Let's deal with the Fakiri straggler.
Wait. Much larger than the others.
So they're not finished on here, eh? Make ready for battle! Yola, if you're going to do something, now's the time!
Так, блин.
Fakiri dreadnought is an impressive beast. I will enjoy killing it.
Так, все, портальчик закрыт. О. Доброе утро. Так, я свои. Илхам Джон, я надеюсь, я правильно прочитал. Глаз ворон, да, чем-то похоже. Да и умри ты уже, пожалуйста, друг. Давай. Последний керриер остался. О, еще дредноут у них тут. А я, насколько помню, у этих, как его... У андинов, по-моему, также они выглядят. Эти порталы. Там только, по-моему, цвет немножечко пожелтее. Да почему же слетает? Где? О, все. О. Это прям классический D8 же, я насколько помню. А где она? А, ну, она котинка полетела. Ну, блин, ты пока до нас долетишь, подруга, мы у всех перебьем. Давай. Протона не хотите ли? О, как хорошо. И кританула. Все, живем. Блин. Мама. Да блин, да что ж ты одновременно, ты и там, и там. Ты там джемпак, что ли, прилетел?
Just where did you find that relic, Tenavik?
We have kept it here since my mother's time. Once it served as a flagship. We preserved it
А, он тут не подписан. Ну это D8 же.
It's one of ours.
Death to the Valkyrie! Send them screaming back to Breathar!
Indeed. Though I yearn to command the Katinga once more, it has been far too long since I have done so. Space warfare has changed considerably since
Да
that
уж.
time. Until I have
Another inbound
reacclimated myself
KDF
to this
vessel.
era,
We
I
can
can
win
think of no
this.
better warrior.
Блин, мы уж там всех замочили.
Of House Mokai.
Destroy it!
May you lead this vessel and her crew to glory.
You honor me, Laurel. Computer, note the transfer of command in the record of battle. For many, the Lucara was a symbol of division. May the Katinga serve as a symbol of unity.
А, все, Катингу тебе отдали.
Let the honored few who came to Borith's aid go now to every corner of the Empire. Tell everyone you meet what happened here today. Tell them that you were at Borith when Laurel returned. Tell them how we all fought and sent the Valkyrie back to Grethar. There is much to be done. We have an empire to restore and a tyrant to depose. But now is not the time for such things. Now is the time to honor our great victories.
Да, давайте селебрейтить.
Tomorrow we
Ой.
may die.
Кого-то селебрейтить, а кому-то на работу идти. Ой, это... А, там что-то висит. Ну ладно, фиг с ним на самом деле. Так. Что там в награду тут идут? Надо посмотреть. Там вроде какая-то шляпа. О. Клингонской... А что это? Я ж ее и не закончил. Что вы мне тут? Так. Так, варпкор. Какой у меня варпкор? Я вот сейчас не вспомню. О, плазма-торпедка. Ого. Ну, опять же, у меня не плазма билд, поэтому мне тут не интересно. И факирская консоль, Torment Engine. И что он делает? А, это консоль. Да. А почему он Engine называется? Интересно. О! Что, прикольная штуковинка. Это надо будет... Надо будет, наверное... Я ж проходил за Клингона эту миссию, но что-то не обратил внимания. А тут плазма дамаг она повышает. Ой-ой-ой. Надо будет запомнить своим этим клингонским персонажем. Так. А, ну у меня ж тут... А, ну правильно, у меня ж полный сет этого добра. Так. Плазма дамаг, это интересно. Учитывая, что плазма билд собираю. Если бридж. Ой. Ну, естественно, Star Trek Online. А у меня... А, или у меня просто СТО написано, да. Я Star Trek Online переписываю в этом. Старый добрый Star Trek Online. Вот в феврале 14-летие было. Так, все, продамся нафиг. Так. Все, так. Это мы продались. Так, значит, что у нас? Что у нас? На финишной прямой мы. На финишной прямой. Вот она, Клингонская Гражданская война. Потом Тиранский гамбит. И все. Так, ну... Сейчас следующий стрим будет, скорее всего, посвящен First Day ивенту. Там, по-моему, тут еще в овервьюхах нигде нету First Day ивента, да? Ну да. Ну, про Red Alert тут смысла нет, нечего что-то снимать. Red Alert как Red Alert. Вот. А вот про First Day можно, наверное, даже отдельный стрим сделать. Ну, выкупать я его не буду. Выкупать я уже буду последний ивент кампейна. Вот. Так, значит, что у нас? Остались Warriors of the Empire и Day Long Remembered. Но они тоже длиннющие. Я сейчас начинать не буду. Вот. Это тогда на следующем сюжетном стриме. уже добьем. Сейчас, к сожалению, сильно во времени ограничен. А вот Тиранский гамбит, вот это мне интересно будет, потому что я Тиранский гамбит так вот по верхам совершенно проходил. Вот эти миссии я вообще не проходил. Я вот, по-моему, первые 2 или 3. Вот. Кингс энд Квинс я тоже проходил на другом персонаже, тоже чисто поверхностно посмотреть, что там. Вот, так что, начиная с Тиранского гамбита, там уже пойдет то, что я вообще не видел. Вот. И Клингонскую это я проходил очень давно. Так, ну ладно. Все тогда. Буду закругляться. Еще раз всем спасибо, всем пока. Увидимся в следующий раз. В следующий раз планирую сделать стрим по ивенту. Все. Еще раз всем спасибо. И за отдельное за нравится. Вот. Всем пока.